What is up? My name is Drew Anthony Duncan, or Dad for short. That meaning of dad because a little bit different of a meaning now for me, because I found out ever since my last vlog with you guys that I am becoming a dad very soon. End of January, have my first ever kid on the way, born due end of January, so super pumped about that. So now that'll be a kind of a new meaning for my initials, which are dad. But anyway, I am here in Louisville, Kentucky today at Kentucky Kingdom. As you can see, Lightning Run behind me. I stayed across the street last night at the True by Hilton, so my wife and I are on our way on vacation for like I guess our baby moon, if you want to call it that. Last big trip before the baby comes. We're flying out of Louisville tonight, and I had several hours to waste, so she's let me thankfully come to Kentucky Kingdom today. So super excited to get back at it today. This is really only my second park of the year besides Dollywood. And speaking of Dollywood, I'm going to be using my Dollywood season pass to get into the park today. Won't get me in for free, but it will get me in at a 50% discount, so pretty excited about that. So we're going to get in the park today and see what changes and everything Herschend's been doing here at Kentucky Kingdom. All right, so just made it through security, went over here to the ticket booth. So if you have a season pass to I believe it's pretty much the majority of Herschend parks. So I have a season pass to Dollywood. I just went over here to the ticket booth and asked them for a discounted ticket using my Dollywood season pass. And they didn't really ask me to show my pass. I had it pulled up on my phone and just kind of set my phone down. So I don't know if she looked at it that way, but it was, I think today the gate price was $60. So I paid about $30 to get in with my Dollywood season pass. So here it is, and now I'm just gonna head to the main gate to get my ticket scanned and get my day started. All right, y'all, we're in. It's good to be back here. This park, this is the first time in probably about 2 or 3 years since I've been here, but definitely will always, or at least a soft spot for Kentucky Kingdom in my heart. This is kind of like my second home park. I am under 2 hours from this park. My home park is Holiday World though, so, and Holiday World's about an hour from me, so yeah, always love coming here to Kentucky Kingdom, and excited to be back here today. We're still a couple minutes away from the park officially opening, but this is the road drop over here, kind of heading towards the right side of the park when you walk in. So just kind of standing here waiting for security to kind of let us through here. All right, y'all, we're going. Rope has just dropped, and I think I'm gonna head back towards Wind Chaser maybe first and kind of check out this whole new Discovery Meadow area. So I kind of lied mistakenly when I started this video today. The last time I was here at Kentucky Kingdom was actually New Year's Day this year for their winter event, and it was absolutely terrible. Like, it was freezing, there was really no rides open, and all they had was just like the small like kids activities to do. So yeah, so definitely expecting a lot better time today. All right, if you've never been to Kentucky Kingdom before, it is one of the weirdest park layouts because there's literally a road right here in the middle of the park. So you got to use like crosswalks, and then there's a bridge down there that you can walk across to get across the road, and then the rest of the park is on the other side, including the water park. So it's a weird setup. All right, so we've kind of made our way here to the back of the Discovery Meadow land. A couple of things, I feel like they've stepped up some of the theming around here. As you can see here, there's a little kind of chill area where you can play some cornhole, some different games, and kind of sit over here and relax. So it's kind of a nice touch. Back here by what used to be Storm Chaser, now it's Wind Chaser. One thing I noticed right off the bat, they had a Storm Chaser sign right here. I don't know if they're still in the process of replacing the sign or if they're even gonna replace it, but I did notice that the sign is gone. There's nothing there now. So the newer sign is right here, kind of when you walk into the queue. So that is definitely a change that I'm noticing right off the bat here with Wind Chaser. All right, first up, Wind Chaser, the RMC here at Kentucky Kingdom. Now I just gotta decide what row I want to ride in. I think I'm gonna head towards the back here to start the day.
Alrighty guys, first ride of the day, up and off, away you go, enjoy!
All right, guys, just got off a Wind Chaser. Obviously, right off the bat, really solid warm-up ride for the day. The ride is running a little slow right now, but I'm planning on getting on it later before I leave. Hopefully the ride will be warmed up by then. But yeah, great way to start off the day with an RMC. You can never go wrong with that. So definitely going to see what we're going to check out next here in the maybe the Discovery Meadow area, or maybe we'll swing over to Kentucky Flyer. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens. I will say, I don't remember this ride being here last time I was here a couple years ago, before the Discovery Meadow lane was in place and everything. And there goes Wind Chaser for another cycle. Since I'm back here, I might as well ride this Woody as well. I don't remember what they renamed it to. I think it used to be called Thunder Run, if I remember correctly. I don't know. But yeah, we'll try and make it over there and go from riding a nice smooth RMC to most likely a rough Woody. We'll see. Finally getting a cycle from the Shoot the Chutes ride, and we're gonna have to run behind this glass because it's gonna do a big splash right here. Let's see if we can run back there real quick. All right, that splash was a lot more powerful than I thought it would be. All right, I've stood here way too long watching the Shoot the Chutes ride. It's so much fun, especially trying to run under that little cover thing to get away from the big splash. But man, I gotta go find something else to ride. It's spending way too much time over here doing this whole Shoot the Chutes thing. All right, well, they gave Thunder Run the same treatment as Storm Run or Storm Chaser. Just kind of slapped a sign up there and put the new name on there, which is Woodland Runner. All right, just got off a Woodland Run, and that's definitely going to be one and done for me because that one was rough. A lot of jackhammering, just overall a very rough ride. So definitely one and done for me. If you need this credit, just grab it and don't ride it again. It's my recommendation. Here's the nice new sign for Discovery Meadow. Definitely has that Herschend touch to it, I would say, with just the different decor they have on there, just the different touches. You can definitely tell that's a Herschend touch for sure. Well, we made it out of the Discovery Meadow area. As you know, if you've been to Kentucky Kingdom, the water park just kind of sits in the middle of the park. So we've reached that point of the park. Probably going to make our way over to Kentucky Flyer next, but this is the last weekend for the water park. It is Labor Day weekend, so today's Sunday, Labor Day's tomorrow. I believe tomorrow is the last operating day for the water park. The dry park will be open for weekends throughout the rest of the year, and then they'll probably be having their Halloween events coming up. So that's kind of the schedule coming up for Kentucky Kingdom. All right, we're slowly but surely making it back here to Kentucky Flyer. This park has such a weird layout. I forgot how weird it is to get back here to Kentucky Flyer. You go through the water park and then you hit like a whole nother water section back here, and it's just like hidden back here along with the swings. It's just so really weird how to get back here to Kentucky Flyer. Man, just hot off a Kentucky Flyer, forgot how much of a punch that coaster packs with how small it is. It's a very short ride, but there's like a quad down in the middle of it. Just really compact coaster. great airtime, I feel like, just for its size, and yeah, just really fun. I think it's a really good starter coaster too for like if you have young ones who maybe want to start branching out into more thrilling coasters. This is the perfect like starter one for them. Really fun for the whole entire family, and yeah, I think it's one of the top few coasters here in the park for sure. Well, I was gonna ride the big wheel, but unfortunately, like some other parks, you cannot ride by yourself on this. So it's too bad my wife's not with me. She's somewhere else in the town because she can't ride anything since she's pregnant. But oh well, guess I'll skip that one and head right across the street over here to Lightning Run. All right, y'all, we've made it over here to Lightning Run. Looks like there's a pretty decent line, and I think they're only running one train. So I may skip this for now and try to hit it on the way out, because right next door here, I'm gonna be going over here to get some cinnamon bread at some point because my wife has requested so, and that was part of the bargain I made for her to let me come here, was to get her some cinnamon bread. So that is right here, so I'll probably check that out later and see if that line for Lightning Run has went down. All right, man, Kentucky Kingdom's killing me with these one train ops, man. It's Labor Day weekend. Let's run at least 2 trains. Went back to Discovery Meadow to check out Wind Chaser, gonna get a re-ride, and the line was just longer than what I wanted to wait in. So basically heading back over to Lightning Run to basically see if the line's gone down at all. If not, I'm probably just gonna maybe send it and wait in line and make that be my last ride of the day. So we'll see. Just the one train ops are just kind of annoying, because if they ran 2 trains, you know, they'd probably have like a station wait for everything, but instead their lines are spilling out into the extended queues. I think I might be changing my mind again, because they're still only doing 1 train ops. There's literally the 2nd train right there. So, and getting through this many people is just gonna be just kind of a headache, I feel like, and it's just gonna be a longer wait than I want to wait right now. So I think I'm changing my mind again, and I'm just gonna go straight for the cinnamon bread here. All right, so like I said, we're gonna hit up the cinnamon bread. It is right next door to Lightning Run here at the Bluegrass Bakery. I hear that it is similar to the cinnamon bread at Silver Dollar City or Dollywood, but it may not be like exact. So I don't know, I haven't had it here at Kentucky Kingdom yet since they switched over to being ran by Herschend. So we'll see how comparable the cinnamon bread is here to those other 2 parks like Silver Dollar City and Dollywood, where that cinnamon bread is just phenomenal. So here's a look at the menu in here. Here's the cinnamon bread, the Kingdom famous cinnamon bread. They've got cookies, additional toppings. You can get cinnamon rolls and beverages. So overall, the feel in here is very similar to, you know, the type of place you would go to get cinnamon bread at one of the other parks. So far so good, and it looks very similar as well. So I think it's going to be pretty close, honestly. All right, guys, got the goods looking pretty good here, just like the cinnamon bread over at Silver Dollar City and Dollywood. So super excited. Got icing with it. Not gonna open it quite yet because the wife will probably be mad if I go ahead and open it. So I'll just go ahead and wait until I get back with her, which I'm on my way out of the park now, I decided. So gonna head out and gonna enjoy the cinnamon bread, and then we're gonna catch our flight later for our vacation. So super excited about this though. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for my day here at Kentucky Kingdom. It started off really good. Pretty much rode everything I wanted to besides the Lightning Run, but the 1 train ops are just getting old. I mean, like I said, it's a holiday weekend. They should run 2 trains on all the coasters, I feel like. Those lines are getting backed up a little bit, but overall good experience for my first time back here in a couple of years. The Discovery Meadow looked pretty good as well. So it'll be curious and interesting to see if they start retheming the rest of the park, kind of like they did for Discovery Meadow. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. We'll see ya.